Hi, welcome, bienvenidos. It's your girl Yessie, and I'm back with another video. Hola amigas, besties, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing very well. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my most used products in 2023. Now, if you know me, you know that when I like something, I stick to it, okay? And things can get a bit repetitive in my makeup tutorials, but it's what I like. So I don't really have much, I would say, and most of the products, honestly, especially my face products like foundation, concealer, I don't buy a lot of those. So once I'm done, but I can tell you some of my favorite foundations because I have them here. I just have them in different shades. But yeah, why don't we get started, right? So I have my little basket over here of all my goodies, and I'm gonna start or go in the order I usually do my makeup. So let's get into the eyebrows. For eyebrows, it's no surprise, and I'm not gonna go into depth with them, but the ABH, the Brow Wiz, and the dual powder, these two are a fave. You already know my feelings on them, so that's all I'm gonna say in regards to these two products. And then to prime the lids, and of course to carve out my eyebrows, I use my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. I really love this product. I know I need to branch out. I'm sure there's other products, but you know, for the price, it was, I want to say around like 21 maybe to 25. I'm not sure the price range, but it's lasted me a very long time, and I do a lot of eyeshadow, and even if I'm not, I typically go with something like this just so it can you know, give me a clean canvas for whatever two shades I use on my eyeshadow. But I like this because it prolongs my eyeshadow. Also, it's like my skin complexion, so I feel when I go in with vibrant colors, they stand out even more. So this is such a good product. It definitely doesn't dry out my lids, and yeah, this is a product that I'm always gonna repurchase. So I think for the price, I think it's good because it's lasted me a very long time, and again, it prolongs the eyeshadow, so love that. For eyeliner, I've only really used one eyeliner, and that's the Essence Super Precise eyeliner. I use this even to do my wings sometimes, even though I haven't done a wing in a very long time. But yeah, I really love this. This is super black, and yeah, I love the brush tip on this. It's very thin, so it gives you control. So yeah, highly recommend. The price is fantastic. I think this is like $2.99, so bomb, recommends. For mascara, I had two that I typically have on rotation. I have the Merit mascara, and I have the L'Oreal Voluminous Original. I love both of these. I like how this makes my eyelashes look very long and spidery, and spidery is not the word. They're not clunked, they're just, you know, it separates them and it makes them longer. So I love that look, and with this it makes them thicker, longer, and I feel like my curl stays put, you know, it doesn't droop down like when I've tried other mascaras. So you know, I've definitely enjoyed these two in the year of 2023, so highly recommend. Now we're gonna go into the face products. So for primer, I used a few. I don't have them with me, but I used the Pore Eclipse from Milk. I had the mini size. I used that. I used the e.l.f. Hydro Grip, the pink one that had niacinamide. Love that. I use those a lot during the summertime, you know, especially for my kids' games and stuff like that. Really good at keeping your makeup put even in like extreme hot weather, so love those. And when I wasn't using that, I was using the One Size Secure the Blur. I love this. This is very hydrating, and I like how my makeup goes on when I use this product. It just, I don't know, it looks really pretty, and it definitely blurs my pores. So love this. I actually love his brand so much. I feel like he targets the oily girls, and I'm an oily girl here, so I definitely love his products. I also love his BBB cream. So yeah. So those are the products that I used for primers, and if I don't have them here, I'll try to put a picture up so you can see, or for reference. And for foundation, so like I said, I don't have it with me, but I used the Sephora foundation. Don't know the exact name, but I really loved that foundation. And I think once I'm done with most of my foundations, I'm just gonna buy that one in different shades, because I just loved how my face looked. It was, you know, it looks so natural on the skin. It kept my oils at bay. It looked flawless, truly. So that's one of my faves. Another foundation that I used a lot was the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, the original. I had that in 2 shades, and I just finished the sand one because I used it for the summertime. And I still have the other one, but I'm not using that at the moment. And I'm also now for the winter, I'm using the Born This Way matte, and I also have this in different shades, but these 2 foundations look so beautiful on the skin. I love them. They don't cake up, they just look so flawless, so nice, and they definitely don't dry me out. So definitely recommend those 2 foundations. For Maybelline, I love the Matte and Poreless. I also have this in various shades. Love this. I love how it keeps my oils at bay. It makes me look flawless. Again, I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it, but I just love how it makes my skin look. I also used up the Super Stay too. I used that during the summer as well. I only had a little bit, but I used it up. Again, it keeps my oils at bay, and I love that. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It's very comfortable, so loved that. And then now we're gonna go into concealer. For concealer, I think last year I used the ABH Magic Concealer. Love that. I just got the wrong shade. It was like my color complexion, and usually when I highlight, I like to go in with something lighter. So once I'm done with the concealers that I have now, I'll probably repurchase that one, but in a lighter version. But love that concealer. And of course, the other concealer that I used was the Tarte Shape Tape. This is just an OG for me. Okay, I love this concealer. I do, I truly do. And I really like the ultra creamy one. However, I have the regular one, and I just mixed the 2 because, you know, with my under eye, you know, looking a little wrinkly these days, you know, the regular one, I feel like it just sucks the life out of them. So I mix the 2, but I love this concealer. The only thing that's turned me off these days is the packaging. I don't know what it is. And I mentioned it in a previous video, but whenever you go to close it out, it just like pours out of the sides. Like, what is that? And it annoys me so much because I feel like I'm wasting product. But I mean, besides that, the formula is fantastic, but that packaging, that's a no for me. So that's for concealer. For cream bronzer, I didn't really do much, but when I did, and it was mostly in the summertime just so my makeup could stay put, I used the Charlotte Tilbury cream bronzer. I love this. This not only looks flawless on the skin, but when I tell you your concealer will stay on from the time you put it on to the time you take it off, it'll be on. Okay, I love this. I truly do. This is like hot weatherproof. This is fantastic. This makes my makeup last so much longer. So I highly recommend. And I used it up a lot in the summer, and I feel I can see like the little dip of it. But to finish this is gonna take me a while. But I really love this product. And then for cream blush, I used these two, did I have? Yeah, these two from Charlotte Tilbury. These are the matte beauty blush ones. I don't know about matte because they look dewy when I apply them, but I do enjoy them. And sometimes I would just do the cream bronzer and the cream blush and then just powder instead of just applying a powder blush and a powder bronzer. I just did that, but these look really pretty and I feel like they have like a glow to them. They're not completely matte, but I do enjoy them. And again, they lasted on my skin all day, especially during the summertime. So love that. You know what, for the summertime I kind of used a lot of cream everything. And then for a powder bronzer, I really used two. I used the Jaclyn Hill pressed bronzer. This is in Tan Lines, and I used the Fenty Beauty Island Things. This I'm almost done. I don't want to show it because it's really dirty. It really is, but it's like only there's bronzer like all around the perimeter, but you know, there's no more powder in the middle. So I'm almost done with this, but these two were on rotation last year, which I love so much. Now, when I wasn't using cream blush and I just wanted to put a powder blush, the only blush that I used last year was the ColourPop pressed powder blush in Woo Me. I was obsessed with red blush. Okay, even in my tutorials, you saw I used red blush. Unless I was doing like a pink or something, then I probably switched it up. But off camera, this is what you saw me use. And when I tell you I used this just about every single day last year, and look, I haven't, well, you can see a little dent. But I don't think you can see how much I used it, but man, I mean, and this is really pigmented, so I wouldn't expect such a huge dent, but I love this. I used it all year, and yeah, I don't regret it. But I'm switching it up this year because, you know, even though I still love the red, I kind of want to try something different. I'm getting that urgency to try something different, so yeah. But I love this one. For highlighters, I used to, I didn't use much highlighter, but when I did, I used the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Glow Glide Face Architecture Highlighter. This is in Champagne Glow. This looks so beautiful. This gives you like a glow from within. And yeah, I really enjoyed this highlighter so much. It looks so beautiful on the skin. And also the Rare Beauty highlighter in Exhilarate. This looks so beautiful, so beautiful. Now this is more intense than the Charlotte Tilbury one. Yeah, the Rare Beauty is more intense, but this one is more like glow from within highlighter. So, but I enjoyed both of them, honestly. I mean, the shade was kind of the same, but this is a little bit more intense if you like that intense like highlighter. But yeah, loved. And then for loose powder, I can say I had two. My go-to no matter what is the Dermablend Loose Setting Powder. This is in translucent. I love this. I will always have this in my collection. I love how this powder makes me look, and I swear to you, this keeps my oils at bay. I stay very matte all day, and even in the summertime, maybe I could just do like a quick touch-up, but it keeps me matte. Love how flawless this powder is. And then the other one that I used a lot was the MAC powder. I don't know the specific name of it, but that powder, fantastic. It's kind of like this one, to be honest with you, but you get less product than this one, but I loved it. So yeah, that's for powders, and we're done except for the lips. So for lips, for liner, I want to say that I use this just about every day. This is the NYX lip liner in Nude Truffle. As you can see, it's really tiny. And honestly, what I used last year was lip oils, lip gloss. I used the Lunar Beauty one. That was beautiful. Loved how it looked with the liner. So any lip liner, honestly, whatever I have on hand is what I use. But if I were to pick, it was the Lunar Beauty one. Loved that lip oil. But yeah, this is my most used products from 2023. Now, this is not a makeup product per se, but I did use a lot of rhinestones with my looks. This, even off camera, I just love rhinestones. Honestly, they just look so pretty. They elevate everything, like especially if you're going to the fair, you know, you could pop these on. I put them on my daughter sometimes when we go to the fairs, when we go to, like, you know, like certain events, you know, it just elevates your look. But yeah, amigas, this is my most used products from 2023. I'm curious to know, do we like the same things? Do we have some holy grails? Let me know what some of your products are. I'm curious to know, you know? But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are. And as always, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.